For me, it captures summer better than lemonade, better than popsicles, maybe even better than fresh cut grass. And that was from Douglas Smythe, and this is from Douglas Smythe, Cucumber Fumbler, right after the intro. Everybody, it's Glenn and welcome to the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist. So you guys need to get yourself a glass of cucumber water, put your feet up, you're gonna have a nice relaxing 20 minutes. So what have we got today? We've got Cucumber Fumbler from Phoenix, and we have the Splash. We've got the Cyclotrode brush from Phoenix, and the Artifact razor. So here it is, Cucumber Fumbler. Let's take a look at this label. Very interesting. Two kind of robotic beings, if you will. Looks like they're farming cucumbers. That's exactly what it looks like. Not on Earth, though. You've got the cube sitting here as well. Beautiful, beautiful holographic label. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's open this up. Here is your pour. Oh, yeah. Smells fantastic. We like to cruise on Princess Cruise Lines, and in their spa area, they've got the best cucumber water you've ever tasted. So for me, this reminds me of taking a cruise. This was one of Fran's earliest original creations, born during the wild frontier days of artisan wet shaving, when just about everyone was trying to figure out what this little hobby could become. At the time, cucumber was unlike anything else on the market. Clean, cool, green, comforting. It immediately attracted a loyal following, which made its disappearance all the more frustrating. Today it's known as Cucumber Fumbler. Back in 2012, however, it carried a much less imaginative name. Cucumber. No mystery there. Contrary to popular belief, it wasn't discontinued because it lacked fans. Quite the opposite. Certain ingredients simply became impossible to source. And rather than compromise the scent, we reluctantly let it fade into legend. Whether it was fate, timing, or a supplier finally answering the phone after a decade, the missing pieces had quietly fallen into place. Stars aligned and cucumber was suddenly possible again. We slipped it into the last year's advent calendar, and the response was immediate. This is a full medium off of the container, and it's cucumber, truly cucumber, fresh, watery, airy, refreshing, and just a little sweetness added to it. Here's your scent profile. A crisp, garden-fresh cucumber opens the experience with cool, watery green notes that immediately evoke the first slice of a freshly picked cucumber on a warm summer afternoon. Beneath that refreshing brightness lies a soft vegetal sweetness, reminiscent of sprawling backyard gardens, dew on broad green leaves and vines heavy with fruit. Subtle aquatic nuances lead to airy, spa-like cleanliness. There's that spa that I was at. Without drifting into synthetic territory, while delicate green undertones keep the fragrance firmly rooted in nature, the result is calming, cooling, and quietly invigorating. Simple at first breath, yet surprisingly nostalgic, like opening the gate to a summer you've almost forgotten. Let's put some of the splash on the back of my hand. That's delicious. And it smells just like the soap. Can't wait to shave with this. Razor for today is the Artifact. This is from Phoenix, and right now it's no longer available. Hopefully it comes back if you don't have one. Just a beautiful razor, a Bakelite handle. You've got a top cap that is rose gold plated, and here is your Bakelite plate. Let's open this up. There's that top cap. I love the intricate work on the edges of that cap. Really, really nice. Here's that beautiful Bakelite handle. Just the perfect shade of light brown. And here's the Bakelite plate. There are no two exactly alike. You'll see different designs in each of these base plates. We're going to use an Astra green on its second use. Let's get that blade into the Artifact razor. There is some blade overhang here, and if you look at the bottom of the base plate, you'll see a couple of holes. That is the razor's self-lubricating feature. It does work. It does work. There you go, ready to use. Brush for today. From Phoenix, the Cyclotrode X. Beautiful brush, 24 mm synthetic fiber knot. Here is your artwork on the bottom. Clear lucite here. And this is actually glow in the dark. And yes, folks, it does glow. This is an homage to the N500. And can't wait to use this. And here we go. Smells fantastic. So refreshing. And it's 101 degrees here in Meetup, Pennsylvania. So let's get this nice cooling shave started. And because it is so hot today, I'm going to start with the mentholated Tube 2.0. That will set the stage. Feeling it already. Cucumber Fumbler. Here we go. CK6 never disappoints. Fresh, aquatic, just a drop of sweetness. And folks, it's not like shaving with a salad, I promise you. I wish I had a nice glass of cucumber water right in front of me. Perfect summer scent, not heavy at all, light, refreshing. Here we go with the artifact. Really nice. If you run this underwater upside down and put it back on your face, you could feel the water oozing out of the razor. It's real, folks. So I want to thank Douglas and Fran very much for sending a Cucumber Fumbler to my channel for review. You guys make shaving so much fun, and this should drop very soon. And if you want something refreshing, use it with a mentholated tube or mentholated cube. Okay, a little more water. Lather up for pass number 2. So on Sunday, was it Sunday? No, it wasn't Sunday. It was 2 days ago. I got to see Bob Dylan at the Mann Center in Philadelphia. And quite frankly, my wife and I did not enjoy it. I'm a fan of Dylan's. I was totally surprised. First of all, he was covered up in a white hoodie. You couldn't see his face. In fact, I think it was on purpose because, you know, in these concerts, you've got these huge screens that can offer you close-ups of the artists. Well, those screens showed nothing except the regular stage. No close-ups, nothing. You couldn't see him any better on the screen versus the stage. Pass number 2. His music was unrecognizable. He did two songs that most of you would know, and the rest, unless you're a hardcore Dylan fan, you wouldn't know them. And the songs that you were supposed to know sounded nothing like the song you remember. I guess he's known for that, for changing up the songs, but at least let it sound a bit familiar for the audience. He never said a word to the audience. Not a hello, not a goodbye, not thanks for being here. Totally detached. So you had to be a very hardcore Dylan fan to enjoy that one. Okay. We're going to lather up for pass number 3. And as usual, I'm going to speed that up for you guys. Calling that done, beautiful, refreshing summer shave. So, if you've watched my channel before, you know we don't waste any of that glorious CK6 lather that could be left in the brush or the bowl. Get it on the face one more time. Do it for a couple of reasons. One, it smells great, and you can enjoy that cucumber fumbler a little longer. Oh yeah. 2, it's good for your face. And 3, if you've missed any areas at all, you can find them and fix them up during this process. There is nothing missed. Let's rinse. Excellent shave. I'm on the cruise ship in the spa. Love it. We're going to start off with some Galactic Witch Hazel from Phoenix. And let air dry this a bit before the splash. I feel that coolness from the mentholated tube. Love it. And here we go, cucumber fumbler. Oh my goodness. Fresh, cooling, little sweetness, aquatic. What a perfect summer scent. You know what? I'm going to use just a little bit more. It's so good. Oh, how nice is that? Let's finish off with a little Mysterium Serum. This is the perfect shave for 102 degrees or 101 degrees. I forget what it is, but it's up there. This should be a summertime classic. See you for the recap. We used cucumber fumbler, and I just love it. Here is the splash. Artwork is amazing. We used the tube 2.0 mentholated on this really hot day. We used the artifact razor. Let's clean off this brush. It's the 24mm Cyclotrode X synthetic knot. Here it is, wet and sexy, glow in the dark. And here is your artwork on the bottom. We used some galactic witch hazel, and we used some Mysterium serum. So stay cool, folks. Catch you next time on the Luxury Shaving Hobbyist.